love you. Oh, I love you so much. You're being so sweet right now. Here, just stay in my lap. Just stay in my lap. Where's my phone? There's my phone. Hey you guys, so yeah. Oh my gosh, hold on. I have like cat hair on my chin. On my chinny chin chin. Today is gonna kind of be a chatty video. And basically I thought I would go, oh my gosh, I still have hair on my chin. I can like feel it when I talk. It's like, it must be like on my lip. Okay, so I really wanted to make this video because you guys know that I think I have made 2 vlog videos. One video where I adopted Patch from Petsmart, and then another video when I went and adopted Biggie Smalls from Petsmart. And even though those videos were from a few months ago, I still get a ton of comments on those videos in particular. A lot of them are from people that are just not understanding the whole adopting from Petsmart versus buying from Petsmart. I feel like I keep having to like explain myself, even though the video clearly, you know, is self-explanatory. I had shown in the video, you know, and talked about like what the difference is between adopting a hamster or buying a hamster from Petsmart. We're gonna be talking about Petsmart in particular today, hamsters specifically. I'm not gonna go into like, you know, all the other animals and stuff like that that they have there. Today, we're only gonna talk about hamster adoption versus buying from Petsmart. You know, Petco does do the same thing for hamsters as well. Yeah, we're just gonna talk about Petsmart today. Also, after we chat a little bit, I am gonna pull up some of those comments that I have been getting. And the thing is, it's not only me that has been getting comments, from many other pet tubers in the small pet community that are having like the same comments from people when they go out and adopt a hamster from Petsmart. So yeah, that's kind of basically why I just really wanted to make a video like dedicated to that subject. So hopefully gonna be able to like, you know, talk about it a little bit, and just from my experience, because I've obviously have adopted hamsters from Petsmart before. Where to start? Oh my goodness, where do I start? Where do I start? Okay, so I guess let's start off with what does the whole adoption thing mean at Petsmart. Sure, there might be some other cases, but I'm just going to talk about some of the cases that I'm aware of and know 100%. Any adoptable hamster is usually going to be either in the back of the store, like I've shown you guys in those videos, actually going to be housed in the back, like where the office area is of like, you know, the whole management team or, you know, employee team. Little area or a little room in the back where they keep unwanted hamsters. How do those hamsters in particular get to the back of the store and not up front and available, you know, for purchase? What will happen is someone will like come in wanting to buy a hamster, so they go to the hamster section, you know, the small pet section, go up to the hamsters where they're like kept in little, you know, glass cages. There's a price tag on them. With their purchase of this animal, they are given a 2-week, I believe it's 2 weeks. It's a week or 2. I'm not 100% sure. About 2 weeks that they can actually bring the hamster back and return it if they decided they do not want the hamster anymore, or if it got injured or sick. Most of these hamsters that are in the back and available for adoption are ones that were brought back to the store as the owner just didn't want it anymore or for other reasons. Basically like they're surrendering their pet. Instead of going on Craigslist, and honestly there's not enough small animal shelters in particular in my area. I actually don't have a small animal shelter at all anywhere near me. So people probably just decide if it's still within the 2 weeks, they just bring their hamster back to Petsmart. And yeah, once that hamster is brought back to the store, the employees in the store are actually not allowed to resell the animal. So they're not allowed to put the hamster back into its original cage, like up in front, and actually put a price tag on it. What happens is the hamster goes up for adoption. The hamster is completely free. They set up a little habitat for it in the back of the store, and that is where usually the hamster will just remain until someone comes along and asks if there are any hamsters available for adoption in the back. If you do decide to get one of the hamsters that are in the back area or in the back room, it will not cost you a dime, not giving the store money, not supporting or contributing to anything, just taking this little hamster home because it was an unwanted pet and you really just wanted to give it a home. And that is what I personally like to do. Like, those hamsters in the back really deserve a home. You know, if some might be sick or not sick, toxic or they were just unwanted. If you're new to my channel, my dwarf hamster Pat, she had actually was brought back from an owner as well because she had bought 2 dwarf hamsters and put them in the same cage and they didn't get along and they almost killed each other. He had a major injury on his eye and he was seen by the vet at the time. When I saw that he was available for adoption in the back of the store, I really just fell in love with him, and ever since then his eye has actually become so much better. He's so healthy and he's the love of my life. I love him. Kind of like the portion of that. Sometimes, as well as we all know, like with Biggie Smalls, something might happen in the store. What happened to Biggie Smalls was that he was originally in, you know, the front where they sell hamsters and he had a price tag on him, but at some point he escaped his cage and roamed the store for I believe 2 weeks. Because of that, and he was gone for 2 weeks and then they finally found him, they were actually not allowed to put him back up for sale and put a price tag on him. So one of the hamsters that made it to the back of the store and was available for adoption, free of charge, anyone who wanted to take him home. Mind you, Biggie Smalls was there for almost a year, so nobody wanted to take him home. Nobody wanted to take him home during that whole entire time, which is really sad. And I'm just very happy that I was able to bring him home. I don't care how old he is, even if he had, you know, a few days on him. Give a hamster a better life and happiness, even if it's for a short amount of time. That just makes me really happy. That's just another example or scenario of how a hamster could be, you know, end up in the back and up for adoption and no price tag, free to go home. The reason why I keep saying free to go home is because I don't think a lot of people, from all the comments that I've been getting on those videos and other pet YouTubers as well, I don't think people really understand that you're not contributing to anything. You're not giving them money. Hamsters free. Not gonna get into where hamsters come from. That is a whole another topic and subject. That is just basically what the whole adopting at Petsmart rather than buying one. The only difference is you're not paying for the animal. Basically, people just decide to surrender the animals back to the store where it originally came from, or, you know, some people will put their animal up for adoption on Craigslist or something like that. If they would by chance have a shelter around them, they would, you know, probably take it to a shelter. I really hope that I kind of clarified. I try to talk about it the best way I could just from my experience and like the difference between, you know, purchasing or adopting one from Petsmart. And I really hope that that somewhat helped a lot of people out there. I know that video is from like months ago. I still get those comments like on a daily basis why I'm buying a hamster from Petsmart when actually I'm not paying anything. I'm not gonna go through all of them because there are quite a few. We're just gonna find a few that I can pull up from the comment section. So this one right here, it's not an adoption if you get it from Petco or PetSmart. It's called shopping for a pet. Please don't get any animals from such bad places. Try looking for a very experienced breeder. Everyone is trying to make sure PetSmart and Petco go out of business. Buying from there is just making it worse. I understand if nothing else was near you, but I'm gonna let you know because those hamsters are in very bad condition. To answer that question, I didn't buy a hamster from PetSmart. I didn't pay anything for him. I'm not shopping for a hamster. I basically got him for free and I didn't contribute to anything. I'm not sure if this person, you know, fully watched the whole entire video, but even in the beginning of the video, I made it very clear the difference between adopting and buying a hamster from PetSmart. And I guess I don't understand. I don't know. I don't understand. I'm going through a lot of the comments as well, and there are so many positive, there's so much positive feedback and lovely comments from you guys as well. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for leaving such sweet comments. Here we have another comment that states, search up what PetSmart doesn't want you to know. You'll see what they do. Please support. But I think this person meant please don't support by what, you know, they were trying to come across. Again, someone saying, you know, don't support. Well, I didn't support anything. I didn't pay anything for the hamster, so I don't see how that is me supporting anything. Next comment is not anything negative or anything, but she did ask, aren't all the animals in these stores adoptable? Like, what separates the ones in the glass cages and the ones in the back? And really the only thing that separates them is that they're unwanted and basically free to go home. The ones that are adoptable in the back are free to go home. Here we have another comment that states, no, they hurt so many animals and kill them. No one should buy their animals, so they stop hurting them. And nothing was bought. There was no buying. Well, this person felt the need to use a little bit of profanity, so just beware. I'm not going to probably say the bad words, but kill me, stab me, murder me. Why do YouTubers always buy pets from Petsmart and Petco? They abuse pets in the back, and as you can see, the hamster she got was abused because the hamster got 2 spots without fur. First off, the 2 spots on Biggie Smalls is actually his scent glands. Actually a very, very healthy hamster, and a vet had checked him over and he was perfectly fine and healthy, first off. Second, like I said, I didn't buy him. I took them home for free. Here we go. Here we have another one. Never get pets from PetSmart, Petco, or Walmart. Walmart actually does not carry any small animals. I know that they still, I do know that they have fish and stuff, but since we're only talking about hamsters today, Walmart does not sell any hamsters. Again, like I said, you know, this was a surrendered hamster. So you guys kind of get the idea. There are a lot more comments like that on that particular video and on Patch's video as well. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to make a video on that, and I really honestly don't see anything wrong with adopting a hamster from PetSmart or Petco that were surrendered back to the store. I know this was a really, really chatty video today. Get this out because even, like I said, not just me, others in the small pet community have been getting the same kind of comments on their videos, you know, when they're adopting a hamster from either Petco or PetSmart. Always check all your options to see, you know, whether that be on Craigslist, any small animal shelters that would be in your area, because some people do have small animal shelters within their area. I sadly do not. So you can check if you have any like professional breeders in your area as well. Again, sadly, I do not have anyone near me in particular that breeds hamsters. So yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you very, very soon in my next video. Bye.